This is the vampire Dracula and his daughter May, and the little vampire Danny, and the wolf girl many monsters. They are sitting on a monster plane and are not allowed to carry pets on the plane. Danny had to hide the puppy not long after they arrived at the first stop of the journey, the legendary Whitewood Triangle. They enjoyed the organs here, and then, under the leadership of a fish, they boarded a luxurious giant wheel. But the giant wheel is also forbidden for pets to enter, so Danny can only dress the puppy. After dressing them up, they were very satisfied. The werewolf's little sister also gave Danny a bite. Then they came to the checkpoint. Under Danny's hard work, they successfully passed the checkpoint. Then, in the fireworks, a human female Captain Alice appeared. The whole person is walking. May thought her father had a heart attack, and a bunch of children's werewolves have seen through Dracula's mind. Then Alice came to Dracula. He even said hello to Dracula, and Dracula was out of control. Fortunately, the scientist took him away in time. However, this Alice is not as simple as it seems. She came to a secret room. This photo is her great-grandfather, Old Man Helsing, and the family of Old Man Helsing has been hunting down Dracula for generations. When Old Man Helsing was young, he fought with Dracula many times, but every time he wanted to kill Dracula, he failed. No matter how he killed Dracula, the result was until he fell into the sea, but Helsing didn't die. He made a body with a machine to train Alice to continue hunting down Dracula. These are the people who have hunted down Dracula. Helsing also learned in a book that the mysterious weapon that can defeat Dracula is in Atlantis, but Alice thinks she can kill Dracula now. Helsing told Alice not to do it easily, but she ran out of electricity. At this time, Dracula was still having fun. Alice shot over, but was blocked by the jelly monster. Alice cut the rope with a knife, but was caught by Dracula again. Alice got on the swing again, but the injured one is always the jelly monster. After that, Xiaomei came over and asked Dracula if she wanted to play basketball. Dracula rushed into the grass excitedly. Xiaomei sent the ball out. Dracula was excited to catch the ball, but when Alice spoke, she was confused, and everyone was confused. Alice tells everyone that the second scenic spot has arrived. This is the bottom of the sea volcano. Then everyone change into diving suits and prepare to go into the sea. Alice drives a mechanical fish. She is going to assassinate Dracula again. Dracula is diving with his family. Alice launches a torpedo and is not only easily dodged by Dracula, and he caught a lot of small fish swimming towards him. Dracula saw it and swam straight over. He wanted to take a picture with the big fish. He was so scared that Alice ran out in a hurry. The scene where Alice ran out was just shot by Xiaomei. Alice ran back and talked to herself, but was misunderstood by Dracula's friends. They were in a hurry to find Dracula and Xiaomei. They had to take Dracula away. They told Dracula that Alice had fallen in love with him. At this time, Alice happened to pass by, and her friends asked Dracula to meet her. Unexpectedly, Alice agreed directly. This made Danny, who was lying on the wall, hear it. But at this time, the dog didn't know what he smelled. He smelled that the secret room was found in the shipwreck. He walked into the secret room and yelled at a door. This scared the sea star. Unfortunately, Danny took the dog away in time. At this time, they went to a small island to rest, and May always felt that Alice was not in a good mood. But Dracula was dating Alice. Alice asked Dracula to look back. He took the opportunity to poison the food and fed it to Dracula. Dracula felt very uncomfortable after eating it, but for some reason, Alice approached Dracula uncontrollably, and May was still surfing. Until she went to find her son, she learned from her son that Dracula was on a date. May was not calm for a moment. When they were about to kiss, May suddenly appeared. She was very angry. Alice saw May getting angry and left first. Dracula couldn't explain it clearly and left with an excuse. Then May ate the chips on the table. After that, they set off again. Soon they arrived at Atlantis. Alice sneaked behind a curtain. Dracula also followed behind, but he was just followed by May. Alice opened the door and went in. Dracula also opened the door and went in. Fortunately, he can fly. But May met a big mouse. The big mouse was very arrogant. After that, Xiaomei also found this door, but she didn't know how to get in. She can't open it, and it's not good to kick and kick. There's nothing to do with other methods, and Alice has found the treasure, but she accidentally stepped on the mechanism. An axe flew to her. Fortunately, Dracula saved her. She lied to Dracula that she was here to find the family treasure and asked if Dracula would protect her. Of course, Dracula will protect her. He wanted to kill Dracula by chance. He jumped into the fire and wanted to burn Dracula to death. Then he used the sword to shoot Dracula to death. Then he used the thorn to hit the ball. Then he used the poisonous snake to bite, until he got the treasure. The whole underground palace began to collapse. Dracula saved him and took him out. This time, Xiaomei finally rushed over. He thought that Alice used the axe to cut his father, and he used magic to catch Alice. Dracula was in a hurry to tell Xiaomei that he had misunderstood, and he said that he liked Alice, so Xiaomei let him go. Then Dracula confessed to Alice, but Alice said she wouldn't be with the monster, and then she left. He gave the treasure to Helsing, but she didn't seem to be happy, and then everyone went crazy. At this time, Helsing appeared on the screen, and the dog was still very unfriendly to her, and Alice also appeared by Helsing's side. Alice also told Dracula everything, and then Helsing took out a music score from the treasure, and Helsing played it according to the music score. At this time, an octopus sleeping in the sea suddenly stood out with red eyes. He broke the bridge and cut off everyone's escape routes, and he caught Danny and the wolfman. Fortunately, they had a dog. Dracula wanted to stop the sea star, but was attacked by an octopus and was caught in the end. Xiaomei wanted to save her father, but was also caught. When Dracula was about to be strangled to death, Alice rushed up. Danny also sent his dog to help. At a critical moment, it was the dog's turn. The dog rushed over with Alice and Octopus. The dog threw Alice to the octopus's face again. Alice kicked the octopus's eyes. The octopus let go of Dracula. Then Alice rushed over and held Dracula in her arms, but they also rolled to the edge of the cliff. Helsing didn't care if Alice was dead or alive and attacked them directly. But Dracula will fly. At this time, Xiaoqiang found that the octopus was controlled by music. He used Dracula's magic to play music. The original angry octopus was really gentle, but Helsing started to play the music again. This time the octopus was more cruel. He took Dracula and Xiaoqiang with him and rolled them up. Then he opened the big mouth of the blood basin and wanted to kill them. At a critical moment, Xiaoqiang was still looking for the song. Dracula pressed a button before they were swallowed. Then the octopus was back to normal. He spat out Dracula and Xiaoqiang with his tongue. Helsing wanted to play, but even the song was over. Then, by accident, Helsing fell from the top. When he was about to fall to his death, Dracula saved him. He finally realized his mistake. At this time, the dog became friendly to him. And Alice and Dracula finally made eye contact. After the little sister of the werewolves met, she also had to make eye contact with Danny. She made Danny run away shyly. After that, Dracula took Alice to the castle. It's the house again. Dracula proposed to Alice. She said yes. Alice put on a ring. After that, there was another happy couple in the castle.